It's that time. Let's do it.
Did you get some flashback photos today? Any throwbacks of a flashback?
I might have one. But let's just have a look at this. Come with me and take a walk down memory lane. Watch your essence and light, nature for your home and body. Small batch candle makers, absolutely fantastic. Check them out on Facebook, please. We're going back to Sunday, June 20th, 2004. Oakey Jubilee. Dragons versus Tigers, round 15. Crown 16,915. Referee, Mr. Bean, Sean Hampstead. Played 46 times. Dragons have won 25. Tigers have won 21. Dragons have scored 1,052 points. Tigers have scored 874. We'll run through the side. We've got Ben Hornby at the back, John Carlaw, Mark Gasnier and Matt Cooper, arguably our best centre combination of the 26 years we've been in the rugby league, in the NRL. Reece Simmons on the other wing, Barrett and Head in the halves, Brent Kite, Piggy Riddell, and Jason Riles up front. Tony Jensen, he played 13 games for the Dragons. I don't remember Tony Jensen, unfortunately, but he must have been. He scored one try, so there you go. He was a good player. Lance Thompson, RIP young man, he went too early. Yeah. And Dean Young at the back of the scrum. Nathan Brown was the coach on the bench. Ashton Sims, Justin Paul, Ben Cray, and Lincoln Withers. Where are we? Lincoln Withers, he played with the Dragons and the Tigers. 2004 with the Dragons, 2001, 2003, 25 games for the Dragons, 46 games for the Tigers. He also played for Canberra, 156 NRL games. He went to England and played 113 ESL English Super League games with the Crusaders and Hull Kingston Rovers. That's 267 games for the young man. I reckon that's a great effort. 156 games in the NRL. One game in the NRL is great. He now manages business manager, shape and site management. That one can go. Where are we? Come on. Tigers now. Tigers, coached by Tim Sheens. Brett Hodgson at the back. Tom Moody and Pat Richards on the wings. Dean Hallertau and... Pardon?
Jason Moody.
Oh, sorry, Jason Moody. There you go. And Shane Elford in the centres. John Wilson and Scott Prince, half and 5'8". Todd Payton, North Queensland coach now. Darren Centre and John Scandalis. Up front, Chris Heinton. Chris Hines in the back row, Anthony Franchi. Nick Graham locks the scrum. Robbie Mears, Bronson Harrison and Bryce Gibbs. And Michael Butner on the bench.
Benji's assistant too, Big T. Did you know that?
He is. That's right. He's running on the field. And Scott Prince, where's he coach now?
Broncos NRLW.
Broncos NRLW. There's a few coaches from back then in the area, isn't there?
Jason Riles at Parramatta. There.
Barrett and Hornby.
Got Mark Riddell.
Right, yeah. Dean Young. There's a lot of coaches in that competition there.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't find any highlights, any match reports. So my information comes from a rugby league project. Now Gaz got four tries today for Gaz. Gaz scored 21 tries against the Tigers. That's the most he scored against any club, scoring 84 points. So
brilliant.
Go on your mark. Ben Cray scored one. Big Benny Cray. Matt Cooper got over the stripe. Ashton Skims scored a try. Piggy got over. He was a great player for us. Dean Young got over for 4-pointer. Matty Head kicked 7 from 9 from the boot. Half-time, 22-0 to the Dragons. Full-time, 50-0 to the Dragons. That's our biggest win over the Tigers since... This has been a Big T presentation.
Let's scare little kids, Big T.
Right, yeah. That's a pretty good one. I like that one. There's a few new ones coming over the next few weeks. So I'll show you them. Brought to you by the Mad Dragon Vodcast, Essence and Light, Nature for Everybody. They're a small batch candle and soap makers. They do the local markets. They're working on a website. Hopefully that'll come soon. Thanks for being my friend. It's a questionable decision, but thanks for being my friend. As I say, Jess, the rest is history, but there's much, much more to be made. And you did ask me, did I have a little of big tea? And there's a little of big tea. 1970.
Tea.
I've actually got one of Rob Saguna, but I haven't brought that up yet. So
Big T, how come it's not in black and white?
that's been it's come off the computer, and the computer, because you can see all the grainy, I've got taken off the computer, and the computer coloured it for me. So
it's not very little tea; it's baby tea.
You look very happy.
1970. That one is.
Well, you had a
Baby
good
tea.
video.
All right, thanks for joining me on the Mad Dragon Vodcast. I walk down memory lane and behind enemy lines. I love yous all. Dragons for life. Back to you, Jess.
Yep, thank you for that, Big